guys, and welcome back to the first episode of Rumor Patrol of the year. We have so many things to talk about. I'm Katie Krause, joined by, of course, Deidre Behar.
Hello, happy 2013.
Why don't you kick us off with number one?
Oh my gosh, you guys, 2013 is already booming with baby news. Of course, I'm sure you've heard by now, Kanye West and Kim Kardashian are expecting a little one.
So exciting.
I mean,
the Kardashian clan just must be so stoked.
They are. It's like they're ever expanding.
Yeah.
We keep getting these new additions, and they're just so cute and cuddly, and I love little kids.
Yes.
So basically, here's how it went down. Kanye was performing, and of course, Kim was there, supporting him. But she had no idea that he was gonna, quote unquote, drop a bomb on the audience. And
the world, really.
The world, yes, of course. He goes ahead and he goes, "Can we make some noise for my baby mama?" And when I first heard it, when news started to first kind of break.
You texted me.
I texted you, and I didn't know if it was true or not, because that could be like an affectionate, cute little pet name. Like, I see her being a mother to my children in the future. I didn't know how serious he was, but it kind of seemed like it blew up like wildfire. And before we knew it, we had a confirmed statement. And now they're expecting a little child.
Yes, and now all the rumors, though, are swirling about whether or not the baby is going to appear on their reality show, Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I know the birth of Kourtney Kardashian's second child, Penelope, brought in over 3 million views, one of the highest broadcasts ever for E! So people are wondering, TMZ says it's not true, but the E! President actually released a statement, and it was a very vague statement. She said, quote, "Kim and Kanye are an incredibly dynamic couple, and their baby news is just so exciting. Like so many Kardashian fans, we love it when this close-knit family gets even bigger. We look forward to sharing the joy as they prepare for more diapers, more bottles, and without a doubt, a more fabulous baby wear." Cute though, right?
I think it kind of sums everything up pretty nicely. I think this baby is undoubtedly going to be Blue Ivy Carter's either future spouse or future best friend, which I think is super cute. And I think Kim will be a great mom for a really long time. We've seen she's very maternal. She's very vocal about she doesn't drink, she doesn't really party. She seems like she's ready to settle down and start her family. So I know on behalf of you and me, we send the entire Kardashian, Jenner, West. Any more last names I forgot?
I think that's good.
Kardashian, Jenner, West, Disick family.
Yes.
All the happiness in the world. We're very excited about your upcoming child.
Yes, ditto. And I can't wait for Chloe and Lamar to have a baby.
I mean, it's about time.
It's their time too.
Yeah,
Wouldn't that be fun?
Fingers crossed that they can make that happen this year.
Before we wrap this up, do you want to see Kim give birth on national television? Is that a good idea?
Personally, no, because I think there's some things in life that are very sacred, and while I commend the Kardashians for being very open, very willing to share their most relatable moments with the world, I think bringing a child into the world is maybe something that's very special and maybe should be kept private. Do you?
Agree. Yeah, no, I think you make a great point. They are a huge couple, so I can understand why the masses would love to tune in and watch them.
Yes.
But I agree with you. Some things are better kept quiet.
Yes. The magazine covers will be coming out soon enough after the child is born.
Oh man, those baby photos are going to sell for some dollars.
Pretty penny.
Yeah. Well, let's move on. Rumor number two.
Yes.
All right, it has to do with all this Justin Bieber paparazzi. Very sad news, actually.
Terrible.
Kind of changing the pace of the show right now. A paparazzi was killed chasing Justin Bieber's Ferrari on New Year's Day. Chris Guerra, I believe is his name. And Justin Bieber was actually not in the car, but there's all this news and all these reports swirling about whether or not Justin was smoking marijuana that day or whether he wasn't. I'm gonna go ahead and say I think Justin's a good kid, and I don't really think it's true. There's a new report, I guess, that came out today about the paparazzi actually having been sort of a stalker of Justin, which is kind of troublesome to hear. And he now wants this legislation, I guess, against paparazzi. And I know Miley Cyrus has been very vocal about that as well.
Yeah.
I completely concur with that. It's really sad, though. I don't know. What do you make of all this?
I mean, the paparazzi and I have a very, very interesting relationship. I think they're the most necessary evil in the world. I think celebrities hugely, tremendously rely on them to keep them relevant, to keep them in the news, to keep them they seem accessible. I love when I see a paparazzi photo of a star going to the grocery store with no makeup on, and they seem just very, very normal.
Well, and I think celebrities hate the paparazzi too. Look at Lindsay Lohan. She complains, but there is not a day that the girl stays in the house.
Exactly. You rely on them. So in Justin Bieber's case, I think it's really tragic. I think the guy is entitled to some private time. It was New Year's Day. If he wanted to have like a mellow day away from all the madness, I think he's more than entitled to do so. I do not approve of any sort of stalking or hazardous behavior that was apparently exemplified by this particular paparazzi. But nonetheless, Justin has proved himself to be such a classy guy yet again. He released a statement about this horrible, horrible incident. He said, quote, "My thoughts and prayers are with the family of the victim. Hopefully this tragedy will finally inspire meaningful legislation and whatever other necessary steps to protect the lives and safety of celebrities, police officers, innocent public bystanders, and the photographers themselves." So I think he kind of summed it up really nicely, that if you can get a photo and it's appropriate, you know, oh, I'm walking into the grocery store, I'm walking into a restaurant, click, click, you've done your job, I've done mine, let's say goodbye. But when it gets to the point of like car chases and people are actually dying, it's just not appropriate.
Well, I sort of go back to that paparazzi incident back a few months ago at the Calabasas Commons. He was trying to leave the parking lot in his vehicle, and a paparazzi literally was holding him captive. Like, they wouldn't move so that he could back out. And I just think, you know, he's not an animal, he's a human being. He does need some privacy.
Yes.
And the paparazzi, you know, they can get out of hand. And Miley Cyrus, as I mentioned, also took to Twitter to sort of put her 2 cents in. And she said, quote, "Paparazzi are dangerous. Wasn't Princess Di enough of a wake-up call? This was bound to happen. Your mom teaches you when you're a child not to play in the street. The chaos that comes with the paparazzi acting like fools makes it impossible for anyone to make safe choices." She said it well too.
She said it well. It's like I said before, I think it's a necessary evil, but only to a certain extent. I think photos entering a restaurant or exiting a nightclub, kind of fair game. If you're a public figure, that's the territory that comes with making millions and millions of dollars. But at the same time, death, car chases, feeling held captive. Here, like you said, he's not a zoo attraction.
Exactly.
You can't hold him in a little spot and click, 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 click against his will. So it's just really sad, and our thoughts and prayers obviously go out to the photographer's family, and hopefully we can learn from this experience so it never happens again.
And hopefully we get some laws put in place.
Yes, because I believe they are entitled.
I do think some, yes, I think some.
And this is a whole other conversation, but I think the celebrity children are
off limits.
They don't deserve that either.
I completely agree.
Yes.
Well, let's move on to our final rumor, and that has to do with one of the most highly anticipated movies. That's 50 Shades of Grey.
Oh, yes.
More casting news.
Yes, 50 Shades of Grey, more casting news. I feel like we literally talked about this every week in 2012.
We did. Is that okay with you guys?
I would only hope so, because the people that are going to be in it are the most attractive people on the planet.
Epic, yeah.
So basically, here's the latest that we've heard. A website called Celebrity Dirty Laundry put out a story saying that Nina Dobrev is super, super excited, very, very supportive of Ian Somerhalder, her boyfriend, hopefully getting the role of Christian Grey.
I'm hoping for that too.
I think he makes perfect sense. Him or Skarsgård, I love.
Yeah, or Henry Cavill.
Or Ryan Gosling. We're so indecisive. Anyway, so if Ian Somerhalder gets the job, she's cool with it. The thing that she's not cool with is who the potential leading lady, Miss Anastasia Steele, could be. So
there's a lot of hot ladies.
There's a lot of hot ladies
wanting the gig.
Yes, there's a lot of ladies in the running. Particularly, it's looking like Lucy Hale might be coming up as the front runner. This website is saying that Nina is particularly threatened by Lucy because she's totally Ian's type. She's very slender, she's got dark features, she's very intelligent, she's a total hit on, you know, multiple different mediums, singing, acting, she's a total threat.
Yeah, she has that album coming out.
Yes. So they're kind of saying that Nina is being a little defensive about who gets the role. Now, what they are saying she's cool with is someone like Alexis Bledel or Amelia Clark getting the gig.
Or Shailene Woodley.
Or Shailene Woodley, people who are in completely committed relationships who she does not view as a threat. So right off the bat, I don't know Nina Dobrev personally, but what I do know of her, she's sweet, she's lovely, and she's a very sincere girl. And I don't think she's insecure in her relationship with Ian to the point where he would go to work one day and be like, peace out, Nina. No, I think they're very committed to one another, and regardless of who gets the wonderful opportunity of playing Anastasia Steele, I think they will be rock solid.
Yes, I completely agree with exactly what you said. I don't think that she has any reason to feel threatened. I think that Ian seems very, very in love with Miss Nina Dobrev.
Yes.
And I think that Lucy would be a great choice. I also think Amanda Seyfried would make a great Anastasia, and she's single from what I know. And Amelia Clark, I mean, I think she would be good. There's a lot of girls out there that would be great. Alexis Bledel too, and I think her boyfriend is actually her Mad Men
co-star. Yes.
But any of them would be great, and I think that Nina is perfectly secure in herself.
Yes. I mean, I have to say, I do empathize with the situation just a little teensy-weensy bit, just because of the subject matter of the film.
Well, and if you look at Brangelina, what happened?
Yeah, I mean, not to say...
On the set of Mr. and
Yeah,
Mrs. Smith.
I agree. I mean, I think when you're filming these, like, I'm sorry, what is the term? The bondage term?
S&M.
S&M or whatever it's called. When you're shooting those kinds of scenes, I don't know, it might be inevitable as human beings, but at the same time, I have confidence in Ian, I have confidence in Nina, and I think they will be very, very fine.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, let's run down all 3 of this week's rumors. What do we got?
Yes, okay, you guys, hit the comment section below. Let us know what you think of the Kimye baby, and if you want to see it on Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Of course, let us know what you think about this whole paparazzi scuffle with Justin Bieber and the poor paparazzo who died. And finally, let us know what you think about Ian Somerhalder maybe getting the gig in 50 Shades of Grey, and if you think Nina might have some sort of jealousy issues, let us know.
Go ahead and leave all of your thoughts, opinions, theories, everything in the comment section right below this video box. Or you can tweet us at her name is Deidre, at Katie_Krause, or at Clever News. We always respond to you guys as much as we can.
Yes.
You can also find us on Facebook. And most importantly, would you please hit that subscribe button? We're almost to 80,000, and we would just be so thankful.
So appreciative.
So please do it. And until next time, I'm Katie, she's Deidre. We'll see ya.
Bye.